What's happening, everybody? Listen, before I get down to business and what I want to talk about, I just want to see if you guys hate this as much as I do. Don't you hate when you're on the freeway and you're trying to merge, either right or left, whatever you're trying to get over another lane, and the person next to you act like they don't know you're trying to merge? You got your blinker on and they act like they're just focused on the road and they won't let you over. Then finally, you get over, and that same person that wouldn't let you over, they get over to another lane. It has nothing to do with what I'm about to say, but that annoys me to my core. Oh my gosh. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about was what I had posted yesterday about my plans on what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do is, and what I'm trying to do is, and not even what I'm going to try to do, what I'm going to do is, I want to provide a platform for all of us to engage in discussion and, just talk, because we spend, a lot of us, including myself, you spend an hour on Empire, right? An hour on Being Mary Jane, whatever the case may be. After that show, you generally hit the Facebook or whatever social media outlet that you choose. You go and you talk about it, just via words. But what I want to do is I want to provide a platform that we can have a live discussion on various different things. And my plan is to, next couple of days or maybe a week or so, to provide that platform, because what I want to do as far as my career and where I'm going, it entails this. But not only that, I think that so many people have so many skills that they're not tapping into. And a lot of times people don't tap into their skills because of what society deems is successful, or, what your friends think that you can do. So you kind of limit yourself. And I always give this example of, a hairdresser. We all know somebody in the neighborhood, a cousin, an auntie, whatever, that is the best braider in town. I mean, she braids so good, you know what I'm saying? Like, she put people out of business, but she never put that talent into work because somebody along the way said there's so many people that want to be hairdressers or whatever the case may be. So she never tapped into it. And she's limited because of her circle. And that circle, is telling her you can't do it, and blah, 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 blah. So what I want to do is just provide a space that we all, so case in point, we want to have a discussion on kids or whatever the case may be. The platform would be, you log in and it's live. You can field questions, you can do, whatever, but it's all live. And, what I plan on doing is have some, people in the community that I'm in, interview them and have, a live feedback. Or, it can just be, you want to talk about, the job opportunities or wherever you're at, and you want to do it live because, social media, so many people complain about social media, right? They talk about Facebook, they talk about what somebody's doing and this, that, and the other, right? And they say they don't have time for this and they don't be on Facebook. But how you know everybody's business? You know what I'm saying? You have to utilize these tools for positive. And what I'm trying to do is be positive and provide that platform. Now, I know that anytime you're trying to do something new, you're going to have your naysayers. You're going to have people that just don't support you. I mean, the stuff that I do now, I got people that just scroll down that timeline, skip over. You know what I mean? They see a video from me, a status from me, they just skip over. And for what? It's because sometimes we do have that crab in the bucket mentality, and it's annoying sometimes and it's frustrating. And sometimes people they really don't know. It's passed down from generation to generation. Somebody right now is punching in the clock, right? And they're not happy at that job, but it's all they know. Now, I'm not saying that you go quit your job, whatever. But what I'm saying is if you have that dream, continue to do the necessary things to get to that dream. It's okay to have something for the meantime because we all have to be employed. We all have to be getting some type of income in, but never lose sight of that end goal. So that's what I plan on doing. Now, I asked for a poll, and I got an abundance of emails. I got some, people said something on Facebook, whatever, that liked it on Facebook, but I got an abundance of emails. So it kind of scared me at first because I'm like, Some people would rather email me than, you know what I'm saying, to, whatever, to be vocal about it. But that's okay, because I understand that, I have to start small, in order to get big. Now, with that, like I said, there's going to be some people that just don't get on board. And honestly, if you're that type of person, you got to sit down and ask yourself, why? And that's the thing that, we always strive for social change. We always strive for, and, this, that, and other, but we don't do our part, and I was watching Sunday, Black Girls Rock, and I was just looking at so many entrepreneurs and, looking at their support team. And I was just imagining how many of us that probably were watching it was just like, yeah, go ahead. But the people around us that has those same aspirations, we have to go outside of the people that we know for the support. So I'm just trying to erase all of that and trying to establish something that we all can be a part of. Ain't nobody a boss or ain't nobody nothing like that. But I just want to provide a positive platform. Now, what I get out of it, I just get, because the stuff that I want to do, I have to have a track record and I have to have a history and I have to have this, that, and other. So I'm boosting my portfolio. What do you get out of it? Whatever you choose to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you choose to get out of it. Now, I'm going to end this, but I'm going to say this. There are some people who use their God-given ability, but there are some people who right? And hear me closely, who lets God's, I'm trying to see how I can say it good, but let me try it again. I thought about this in the car. You know what I'm saying? I do most of my thinking, but, there's so many people that use their God-given ability, their God-given ability to sing, their God-given ability to do all of that. They're a successful R&B artist, and when they get their Grammy, they thank God. But there are some people who lets God-given ability use them. Those are those people that's in the church choir that sounds way better than anybody else singing, but they're letting God's God-given ability use them. And it's using them at the level that they're on right there. So just remember that. And thank you for the support. And if y'all on board, you know what I'm saying, let me know. But I think that it's a positive thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to pull it all together. It's just me and one other person that's really like trying to do everything. So if y'all want to help, y'all can be free to hit me up, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't know and I'm learning on the fly. But thank y'all.